Welcome back to the Gavin Talk About YouTube channel. My name is Gavin, and today we're going to rank all 11 Friday the 13th movies. Now, disclaimer, I'm not counting Freddy vs. Jason. Here's why. A, we still haven't covered it in the channel yet. And B, I'm waiting to cover that after the Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And I don't like ranking movies like that. So that's why it's like a glorified special to me. So that's why I'm not ranking it. But without further ado, all 11 Friday the 13th movies, count the Jason movies, ranked from worst to best. Let's get right into the video. Number 11, we have Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. I don't like this movie. I think this movie is bullshit. I think this movie, him becoming a worm, what the fuck are we doing? Like, this is the bottom of the barrel when it comes to these movies. Yeah. I'm not a fan of this movie. I think if I were to do something on the channel called the pass or trash, I would definitely throw it in the trash every chance I get. Not a great movie. Anyone who defends this movie, what the fuck are you thinking? But yeah. Number 10, we have Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. We take a long boat ride to Vancouver instead. This movie's not. It's not as bad as Jason Goes to Hell. Jason Goes to Hell is right here. Jason Takes Manhattan is right over here. Like this, no. I think out of the New Line Cinema, right? Jason Goes to Hell, bad. Out of Paramount, it's Jason Takes Manhattan. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this movie. I think it's the concept, Jason Takes Manhattan, is appealing. The last 10 minutes was great because you actually took Manhattan. Other than that, it's kind of fucking pointless. So yeah, I ain't like the movie in the franchise. I think we could have done better. But yeah, number 10, Jason Takes Manhattan. Number 9, we have Friday the 13th, The New Blood. Who in the right mind said, hey, you know what would be great? If we went ahead and did Jason Voorhees versus fucking Carrie. I don't care for this. I think the last part where he has his mask off, he's all grimy and shit, and he's getting choked. God, I love that part. Other than that, this movie's trash. I can almost appreciate it. I won't. But I can almost appreciate it. I think what they were going for was actually a really good storyline. They just somehow fucked it up. Had they gotten the rights to Carrie, I think that would have been awesome. Because you could have had that. Also, this is the first time we introduce a superpower in this franchise. Hey. No, I don't like this. I think this movie's trash. However, I do think that this is probably one of the best one where they have a great ending sequence. I do love the ending. I just hate how we got there. So yeah, the new blood, number 9. Number 8, I might get framed in the comments. Friday the 13th, 1980. The original Friday the 13th movie. Meh, not the best movie. I'm surprised that we even made a franchise out of this movie. The movie's not great. Like, that was bottom for me for a while. Like, I did not like this first movie. The other ones are better, way better. But this movie is like, hey, some more Voorhees, cool. Even though she gets introduced in the last 10 minutes. We barely even hear about Jason. And then all of a sudden we have this whole thing about Jason and his mom trying to get revenge and all that. Great premise. Why the fuck are we waiting for the last 10 minutes to execute it, though? I don't know. But yeah, I almost moved it up a little. But then I realized that I like the other movies better than the first one. Which honestly is not a bad problem to have. You have other good movies that is better than the original, and not all franchises can say that. So I'll give you that, Friday the 13th. I'll give you that one. 7, we have Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. Okay. Here's my major problem with this movie. The fact that it was the dad of the kid that get killed in the beginning, what are we doing? Like, he just says how he doesn't have how his dad wasn't really around. And how he never knew his father. So you're telling me that we need to be, okay, whatever. But no, not bad. I just, I prefer, how do I say this? I prefer this storyline over the other storylines. The execution, however, what the fuck we doing? Joey as a character getting killed in the beginning was shocking, and I loved it. I loved that it wasn't Jason that did it. Meanwhile, this copycat Jason, this Jason cat, fucking decided, hey, let him kill. But I do like that we had Tommy Jarvis in this. I love Tommy, but I also don't think that he is a character that really needs to be in these movies a lot. I'm not that big of a fan of him. I'm also not him. I like him, but I just don't think he needs to be in a movie every freaking movie. Every freaking time. 6, we have Jason X. I unironically love this movie. I think this movie is great. It's stupid. It is. But fucking awesome. Jason in space. Is it dumb? Hell yeah. Are we having fun? Hell yeah. My favorite death was the one where she was frozen and just gets slammed. Like, damn. And that wasn't even the best part of the movie. I will say, when we get to Nano Jason, I fucking love that. When we get to Mobile Jason, yes, please. I unironically love this movie. Is it cheesy? Of course. Is it dumb? Oh yeah, it is. It's stupid. But I love it anyway. At number 5, we have Friday the 13th Part 3. I okay, I didn't like this movie at first. But then I looked at the other movies and then I decided that I like this movie a lot more than I like the other one. um, now, just the cheesiness and the 3D aspect, no. It's not for me. Um, could it be good? Sure. Uh, it's not, but it also is. This movie, like, teeter-totters for me. Honestly, this could be 5 or 6. I like, honestly, this is a good movie. Also, dumb movie. But that's what you get when you sign for Friday the 13th franchise. 4, we have Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I think this is great. I like Tommy. I think that him being the one who killed Jason, I think this being the last human Jason movie is great. I think this is fantastic. I don't like the fact that we introduced Tommy like this. But you know what? I'm not even mad about it. I like it. However, that death from Jason, holy shit, that was bonkers. But yeah, not bad. Number 4, great. Just means the other 3 is fucking fantastic. Number 3, we have Jason Lives. I love Jason Lives. This is the best Tommy. This is the best. Honestly, Zombie Jason makes his debut here, and honestly, it's great. I love the cop being protective of his daughter. I love that aspect. I love Tommy coming in and like I do like the coincidental thing where it's like, oh, it was just a coincidence, but you were there. But yeah, I like this movie. Honestly, I went in thinking that I wasn't gonna like this movie, and then I came out loving this movie. It's great. But yeah. Number 3, Jason Lives. At number 2, we have Friday the 13th Part 2. Now, for the longest time, this was my favorite Friday the 13th movie. It had everything we wanted and more. It had Jason as the killer. His first movie. And I still consider it one of the best movies. It fucking tells you something. Also, Baghead Jason. Oh, I love that. I think that a lot of things that were good about this movie came out and was phenomenal. Gina, that was a great little touch of dressing up as the mom trying to manipulate Jason. Yeah, and him having his mask off, looking like a hobo. A hillbilly farmer. I love that. But yeah, number 2 is part 2 is number 2. Guess what number 1 is? At number 1, I have, of course, Friday the 13th, 2009. I tell you, I had low expectations for this. I had low expectations for it. I didn't expect this movie to be so good. But this is the scariest Jason. This is the best Jason. We had basically the greatest hits and more. This was the first movie that I gave a 10 out of 10 in a while. That's how good it is. Do I think it's the best movie? No. Fuck no. But it's a 10 out of 10. I fucking love it. Like, it's not perfect. but it's fantastic for me. Um, Killing all those kids in the beginning, holy fucking shit. Having Jared Padalecki and Danielle Panabaker. There we go, got it. Having those two in it worked for me. Although I thought Danielle was gonna be the one to be the final girl, but I guess not. But it is what it is. This movie is still great. I do like the meat grinder thing. And, or at least the grinder. I do like how Leatherface Jason felt. He's like, don't come in my woods and we don't have a problem. But you came into his woods. Now we have a fucking problem. But the footsteps, I love this movie. But, yeah. Comment down below, let me know what your favorite movie is on the Friday the 13th franchise. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.